Hello and welcome to Team Chicken's Agile development video, where we aim to show you our product that we've made over the past few weeks using Agile and Sprint principles. The main aim of this module was to create a pollution tracker application for Coventry City Council, tracking different pollution levels over time. So, let's begin. As you can see here, we have got the application interface where it shows a Google Maps and it shows all locations of where we are. We've got a key on the left hand side that corresponds to the colours within the 5 sensors that we've included. When you click on a sensor, you can see we get a graph with all its details, historical details, and its current CO2 levels. Also within this graph, we can change the duration of the data that you want to see. We can zoom out and then we can zoom in. We can also here see the different boundaries, high, medium and low values, while still zooming in as much as we want. So if I just click onto another sensor, another green one, as you can see, it's the same layout but different data, and this one is obviously green, so it's within a good level. Same with all the other sensors here. Now here we've got a menu, so if we just click on that, we have 3 different types of sensors. We've got CO2, lighting and noise. So if I click on lighting, and just give it a minute so we can get all the data back for them sensors, we can see the same locations are bringing back readings, different colours this time, they're all green. So if I just click on one, again we can see how the axis have all changed, data's changed to be relevant to lighting levels. Once again, you can also click this button to show all historical data over time, which is fed back from the database. So now I'm going to click on noise levels. Okay, once again, it's been loaded. We can just close the menu. Let's just click on sensor here. Again, the axes have all changed with the relevant data, and it keeps you up to date. Again, we can zoom in and out. Okay, now we also have this current position section. So if we just click on this and let the modal load, we can see that again we initially get the CO2 level graph, as you can see here, exactly the same as before, but this time we've got 2 tabs, a noise level one. So if we just click that, then it brings back the noise level for that particular location. Everything gets updated, the graph and boundaries change. Same with light levels. There we go, it gives you the last 24 hours worth of data initially. So that's what that does essentially. So that's the main interface. You can zoom in and out like you can with any Google Maps. It's just the API that we have used for it to work. Now I'm going to go on to talk about the documentation that was required for this project by the client. Here we can see that the documentation is created for other developers to use the data for the API. This was created as part of the client's request to make the data transparent and usable in other use cases. Notice that for each request, an authorization token is required, which can be retrieved once a user signs up for the service through the user endpoint. This documentation was created using the API doc module. Now we can talk about our continuous integration section. This is the pipeline view for it and for continuous delivery. It was implemented in an effort to automate the testing and delivery of the application. These are the steps in the pipeline. As we can see, the first column is for functional and non-functional tests, and the second is for the deployment of the production server, where it shows success status message. With a quick sideline view, just to quickly show you this, after doing our web application, we also started to look at Android app development integration, and this is what we got so far. You can see the Google Maps API is being used, and also the heat maps. So in the future, this can be developed even further, so the web app is not only rendered for portable devices, but it also is an actual app for the users too. Finally, this is just a view of the actual hardware components that was used for the sensors, just to give you an idea of how we got on. That's everything for our video. Thank you very much for taking the time to